relief we go from Seattle. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
1st and 10.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the 40-yard line.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And that's complete. It's the tight end, Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Number 81.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
38 yards on the play.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Arizona.
Murray a give. This is Drake. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Now that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not getting too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Tackled at the 25.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the 25 on second down, Wilson flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coach first half. One that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Not much there, only a yard.
At the Cardinals' 31-yard line.
Check, check. Lucky. Gun. Up. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Go.
On second and 9, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 16. 16 yards, a first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision?
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
The score is Seahawks 7, Cardinals nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free.
At the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second and 10. Throwing again. Murray. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
And it's third down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Murray. Able to find Isabella. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half from Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with it.
Murray fighting, lost the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up, and they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown.
Seahawks.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 40.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, defense. Let's get off the field, defense.
Shotgun now for Murray. Hopkins on the grab over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. And Daniels has it over the middle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Murray now on 1st down. This will be caught at about the 6.
Murray's pass.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
3 at the 5-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and it's 3rd and short.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Now 4th down.
You got it. You got it.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now Wilson down around his goal line. That's going to be caught by Nick Malore. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a third down. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Zane Gonzalez.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Credit the sack there to Chandler Jones.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
First down
and that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
A 4-yard loss on the play.
They'll try again with Drake. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points.
That was a huge play on third down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead, still a one-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now, just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off, and, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball security.
Absolutely. Stranger things have happened. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4th down. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll lose line. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here's Carson, fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10. Today's final score, Seahawks.
So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3